50 minutes in the double overtime loss to the Cavaliers on Wednesday night. Harden gets fouled on his
lineup because you had to try and match up with them. So this Brooklyn Nets team is going to get plenty of opportunities to shore up all of those things because teams are going to be attacking them in those areas.
Jarrett Allen, left hand. It is distance against the Fro. Harden's smart play. Not sure he's going to get the free throws out of it. Sean Wright, the outside official, indicated it would be on the floor with Windler. Step back Jay. Uncontested rebound for Harris. Harden fend off against Okoro. Harden swing. Shamet off the rim.
It is so close. Just one or two of those shots start to fall for him. He can start to get a rhythm. And the funny thing about that 20-5 run, it was everything. It was offensive rebounding. It was turnovers. It was every single thing that the Nets were giving. It literally had the wheels falling off.
It is 14 using the hashtag WhereBrooklyn or email nets@yesnetwork.com. Out of the timeout, just under 10 minutes to play. Nets trail 100-86. Another Fro flush, but that was...
To tell you the truth, this is that moment. There's plenty of time, 14-point game, 10 minutes to go. There's plenty of time for the Nets to get back into this, but you got to mix in some stops, you got to rebound, and you got to knock down some shots.
3-pointers, and most of their shots have been from three. But on this end, they're just to stop Cleveland. Another shot for Sexton. TLC off. Points. 43-point attempts for Brooklyn. Sexton got bunched up with Allen. And Allen's going to get called for the foul.
You can't be moving. You got to be very, very stationary at the top of the key or it's a foul every time.
Harden coughs it up in a matchup with Windler for 27 to lead Brooklyn. Osman in and out. Flying.
Only magnified without your 7'2" guard on the floor.
Irving banks it home and the foul.
Taking his time at the top of the key, cannot be guarded by anybody once. But the Nenad one was pretty nasty. I think he said some things to me in Serbian that I can't repeat.
He was on OKC at the time, correct?
Yes, he was.
Working around the perimeter. Jumper doesn't go for Garland. Harris keeps it alive. RJ will not text me who it was he dunked on. So he's keeping it to himself.
Wow. I blocked your number months and months ago, Ian, so that's going to make it a little bit more difficult.
That's a deep, and it's going to... Yeah. Harris using the green screen. Irving, the bounce, Green rolls to the rim. Beautifully done.
Really like Jeff Green at that 4-5 for you because he can roll to the basket. He can defend guys like Jarrett Allen. Even though it's very, very difficult, he has the ability to do that. I think Jeff Green's going to get plenty of opportunity at that 4.
Ducks in and draws the foul. So 2 more free throws.
This league, pretty much since he was born, his dad, Bernie Bickerstaff, was a coach for Seattle, Denver, coach for the Bobcats when they first came about Steve Nash and understanding players on a different level. That's something that J.B. Bickerstaff has the ability to do, is to connect with this young group of players that are trying to achieve so much.
Washington on Bernie Bickerstaff's resume. Lob it up, Jordan.
I don't know at all. 42 minutes of this game, but it's still within reach. They have to make the run right now if they're going to get themselves in a position to steal this game.
6 minutes to play. 10-point lead for the Cavaliers. Drummond floats it home. 18 rebounds for Andre Drummond. Nets are down by 12. Irving, little giddy up in his step, and he banks it in. 4. Swing it for Prince. And he's fouled. Lead for Cleveland. Flip it over to Brown. Missed the high arcer. Knocked out of there by Jordan. Mark of the fourth quarter. The Cavaliers lead by 12. Drummond on a kick. Okoro. Leave it for Prince, and he got pushed.
We're going to keep repeating the same things. Resistance, resistance, resistance. This is the time. If you're going to ever resist.
Irving cruises ahead. Denied, and a foul on Nance. Irving, third quarter for Cleveland, gave the Cavaliers the edge. And now the Nets and Cavs have been trading baskets. Garland trying to beat Harris off the dribble. Okoro runs into Irving. No call, and Drummond gets the roll.
Just not the Nets' night. Great charge attempt by Kyrie Irving, trying to show some of that effort we've been talking about, but the ball goes right to Drummond, and just like they did, because this is against a young team, against a great team. They're really going to struggle if they continue turning the ball over the way they have.
Steve Nash looking for one last push before he makes decisions regarding the front end of a back-to-back ball movement. Harden comes to the ball with 6 to shoot. Step back three, short. Long rebound, Sexton. Up top. Oh, Okoro. 3:20 to play.
Long shots, long rebounds. Long shots, long rebounds. The Nets have to get back on the raise of that shot.
Green, kick. Harris ready. Can't hit the three. That is three-point attempts for the Brooklyn Nets. A new season high. Step. Took it around Harden and draws the foul. Sexton gets the step and draws the foul on Jeff Green. Richard, you played on so many different rounds. Johnson with Chiozza. Final 2:22. Two-man game with Johnson. Now they include Perry, who drives in. Baby hook, too strong. The COVID push shot goes for Collinite as Bruce Brown hammers it.
Yeah, he's got right at his season average, right? You don't niche it stat line.
And points, 16 boards for him. Chiozza switches hands inside TV tips.
You don't want to go against Tom Brady.
No.
I appreciate it.
They have opened some eyes around the NBA with their performances. The last nice feed ball tomorrow night.